Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Snack. We do have live tournament action coming at you right now on MLG's dual site. Wizard and Snow going to be battling it out here. Snow been doing fairly well. I know he's been trying to take a win down from these tournaments. Wow, Wizard a little bit slow on the draw there. I was kind of worried for just a moment. I thought we may have to restart. Looks like he's going to be okay. Should be in just perfect time there. Oh, good luck, Vinny. Hope you take down that Playham, man. Good stuff. But Snow going to be our orange Protoss player. He is going to be spawning over here on the left, or sorry, the right side of the map. I love it when I get right and left mixed up. Wizard going to be spawning on the left side of the map. He is the purple Zerg. See now how Snow's versus Zerg is. He has done a fairly good job in tonight's tournament. He's made it through a couple rounds. He had to play right from round one, so he didn't get any buys or anything like that. Seems to be in fairly decent shape. But looks like a fairly standard opener here for Snow. He's going to go ahead and wall off none of those Forge Fast expanding deals. You know what, though? One of my favorite plays is, or favorite things to watch, I should say, I guess, is Cheetah Prime when he Forge Fast expands on this map. It cracks me up. It absolutely makes me laugh. He Forge Fast expands on this map. He tosses his pylon here. He walls off all the way in this kind of in a little arc towards the Nexus, puts the Nexus down, and he's got all sorts of bungled up mining going on. He's got pylons and photon cannons all over his middle line. It's ridiculous. But he makes it happen, man, and he does it almost all the time versus Zerg on this map. It's crazy stuff. Looks like Wizard not going for a fast expand is going to go ahead and grab that spawning pool first. We could see an expand here fairly shortly. Going to go ahead and grab that extractor, though the extractor went down fairly quick. And yeah, so going to see speed out here, I assume, right as soon as this guy is done. Looks like, well, maybe not quite as soon. He's still working on the gas there a little bit, but going to be pretty close. Notice that Snow going to be doing some scouting here, sees what's going on, sees that early gas, sees this spawning pool going down, knows there's no expand. He is indeed going to lose his probe. Poor guy. Poor guy. Looks like Snow working on... didn't complete his wall off here. He's got a second gateway going down. That's kind of interesting. Usually what you do is you see that Cybercore next. And it's going to be working on just the one Zealot for now. And the Cybercore going down, so kind of an interesting build here for Snow. We will assume he knows exactly what he's doing, but I don't know. It seems a little bit iffy to me. I'm not entirely sure about this build order. The Cybercore is definitely laid. He is going to be working on, though, however, a bunch of Zealots, and Zealots can be extremely effective early game against Zerg. So if he gets a bunch of these out, maybe he'd go for a small push. But it looks like Wizard is going to beat him to the push punch. He's going to be gearing up for one here fairly shortly, I think. He's just waiting for speed to complete. Does have that on the way, still mining his gas, however. So my guess is we could see a Roach push out of him. Where's his Roach Warren, though? That is the question. I don't see one quite yet. He's just maintaining map control at this point, taking those Zelnaga towers, the really pretty gateway-looking ones that glow and have lasers shooting out of their heads. Funny-looking critters. A blue one and a red one. Interesting stuff, but no Roach Warren quite yet. A lot of gas can be here for Wizard, so maybe a miss build here, potentially. Just kind of one of those things that he doesn't maybe know about, that you just don't need that extra gas if you're not going to be going for early Roaches or early Banelings, and it doesn't appear that he's going for either. He's going to have a heck of a lot of gas out. Look at that, 250 gas going to be going unspent. Unit tab going to show that he is also behind in the supply count, or in the drone count. Yeah. But looks like we are going to see these guys cruising out across the map. They do have speed complete, and that's a good deal of Zerglings there. But this engaged spot here for Snow should favor Snow. He's going to have a couple more units out on the field here momentarily, but here comes the attack nonetheless. Oh, these guys are on hold position there. Nicely done. Nicely done from Snow. Snow going to be tossing a couple stalkers behind there as well. And getting his fourth gate. Kind of interesting. C. Calms out on the live stream says, well, I think we probably shouldn't try and learn from Snow here. Well, that's probably true. There's definitely some things that Snow can learn. But all in all, I mean, he's done pretty good for our Bronze-Silver tournament thus far tonight. Pretty dang good. And Wizard going to be running up against that wall. Does take out 2 whole Zealots at the cost of all of his Lings. And that is brutal, brutal, brutal to watch. It happens, though. What can I say? But Wizard not being super cost-effective there. Let's just check units lost and see what that looks like. Ouch. 675 to 275. 400 mineral difference there favoring Snow. Not a bad little deal for him. Wizard, in the meantime, going to be tossing down a Spine Crawler here, still on the 1 base. So probably a little bit of mismanagement here for his metagame. You gotta, I mean, as playing as Zerg, you just have to have expansions. I mean, he's running off 1 hatchery here, which means number 1, he's only got the 1 mining base, so slow economy. Which you have to have a stronger economy as Zerg. So number 2, it means that he is only producing fighting units off of that 1 hatchery. I mean, he's got fairly good inject cycle here off the 1 base, but man, I don't know. Don't know. Looks like he is going to be beefing up a bunch of Lings. He's asking for the counterattack here, and Snow is going to oblige him. Here comes the attack. He's going to be supply blocking Wizard here and going to be able to deny this expand. You can see that the cancel already went down for Wizard. Wizard, I don't know, man. He should not have been asking for a counterattack here, because it is coming and it is going to be difficult for him to deal with. These Lings not going to last very long. Good control here from Snow. Keeping those guys out of range from that Spine Crawler for just a moment. He's got to get the rest of these guys in the fight, though. So he started out with good control, kind of lost it there for just a moment. Got to keep these guys under control. What is he doing up here? You got to. Does he not have these guys hotkeyed? No, he does not. So he doesn't have a hotkey for his army. So that's one thing to learn is for you lower level players, you need to be hotkeying your army. You need to keep these guys fighting at all times together, especially as Protoss. I mean, less flank attacking from Protoss usually is what you want to see, but that, I mean, this went okay for Snow. He did deny the expand, but he's not expanding behind it, and he's losing an entire army that really, quite frankly, should have been able to take down that win right there, right now, with just a little bit of micro, and really wouldn't have been very much at all. All he needed to do was A-move with them, and he would have been just fine. If you have them all attacking at once, they do a heck of a lot more damage. Yeah. Too bad. Icefire says, he did it on purpose, Knack. It's to snipe the drones later. He's saving it up for later, but he is going to be going for another push here. He's got a heck of a lot of Zealots in this one. These should be pretty good. I mean, I think this is a scenario where it's like, pull the trigger, Snow, you've got this win in the bag. And it's mostly because Wizard has been unable to keep his economy where it needs to be. If you do look at that units tab, we've been watching it the entire time. He's at 23 drones to 29 probes. Now, Snow not doing a super great job on his own there. But we've got a small Zergling run by, not going to happen in Superior. Yeah, never mind. How about we just say it's not really going to happen there? Not going to do any damage. You did have a couple units there for defense. Here comes your main attack. This looks like to be plenty of Zealots. As long as this army stays together, this should be GG. And indeed it is. There's the GG from Wizard. Beautiful play there from Snow. Some of the time. Wink, wink, wink. It's okay, Snow. We love you. You're doing a great job, brother. We will be seeing him in a semi-final match here shortly, so don't alt-tab, always alt-Starcraft. We'll catch you guys then.